Hello friends, welcome to in continue part of our hydraulic circuit design and subject of oil hydraulics and pneumatics. Continue with our part 19, meter in types, position control, fast approach and slow working circuit. In this hydraulic circuit drawing we have to study about meter in type positions. The specific type is a meter in type position and it's controlled by fast approach and slow work. It means it's give the feedback motion is fast and working motion is slow. For this type of the circuit as meter in type position, control, fast approach and slow working hydraulic circuit. So that how it's work, let's we have to check. If you have to considering there is a one hydraulic cylinder work in a both side, right hand side and left hand side direction. But there is a meter in type position means we have to give any additional part for this double acting cylinder. We have to put additional part at this point. So that's called as a meter in circuit. Means we have to give additional attachment of hydraulic component at the inlet oil in a double acting cylinder. So that's called as a meter in types. Here is a next word is a fast approach and slow working. Here the working position is very fast, and return position is slow. Sorry for that. The working position is slow and return motion is fast. We have to consider that this is the working position is here. The motion from piston arrangement left side to right hand side direction is working position. We have to consider this position work as a very smooth and slow work position. When the return back from its original position at the working position, that the from right hand side direction to left hand side direction is very fast. That's called as a fast approach and slow working. Here the working working stroke is slow and the r- return is fast. Return is fast. That's called as a meter in type position control, fast approach and slow working condition. Because of the many more of the cutting tool, workpiece, any job are required slow to operate and slow to remove or slow to work with a smooth operation and better finishing or smooth finishing. So the hydraulic circuit are required at working position work at a slow speed, so that the required the step of this circuit whenever the complete of first stroke and the movement of back or return position is very fast, so we can save the time and save the power and complete the work in a fast production. So that at this time a use of fast approach and slow working circuit. There is two types of the circuit are possible: meter in types and meter out types. First, in this drawing, we have to study about meter in type position control, fast approach and slow working circuit. For this designing of hydraulic circuit require 1 HPP, 1 hydraulic power pack, contain a hydraulic tank, hydraulic pump and motor set, and 1 pressure relief valve. Then after require 4 by 2 direction control valve. Then after require 2 FCV with reverse free flow. Because of that, we have to control the flow of hydraulic oil at the entry of double acting cylinder. So require 2 flow control valve. One work as a fast and one work as a slow condition. To operate this FCV, in a sequentially required one 2 by 2 direction control valve with limiting valve, so that we can the position from first position to second position in a direction control valve and operate of FCV flow control valve, and required one double acting cylinder, so that this our final working position at the slow and fast movement of the piston. Let's we have to start the drawing. First draw the hydraulic power pack. Here I draw the hydraulic power pack in a short symbol. The short symbol for hydraulic power pack is give the one line and one dark triangle. It is a short symbol for hydraulic power pack. In a hydraulic power pack, there is a content of three hydraulic components: one hydraulic tank, one hydraulic pump and motor set, and one pressure control valve specific of pressure relief valve. Here I draw the short symbol for an hydraulic power pack. Then after required one 4 by 2 direction control valve. For an 4 by 2 direction control valve give one position parallelly in and parallelly out condition, and another side give cross in and cross out condition. Give one side is operated by cam or follower. Here I give the one side of the direction control valve is cam or follower, and another side is give operated by spring. Let's continue with our design. Require one double acting cylinder. Let's we have to draw first double acting cylinder. Then after we have to attach two FCV and 2 by 2 direction control valve. First we have to draw the base part of the machine or working tool. This is the machine part, and give one workpiece on the bed. This is the bed of working condition. Here I put one workpiece at here, that's the works, and give one milling cutter. Here I give one cutting tool, and after we have to draw one double acting cylinder. Inside this position draw one double acting cylinder. These double acting cylinders are attached with this bed. This is the drawing of double acting cylinder. Here the movement of the piston is fixed, but the cylinder is reciprocate and move the reciprocating motion in left side and right hand side direction. The bed are moving left side and right hand side direction as per the extract and retract condition. Then after required two FCV and one 2 by 2 direction control valve. Here I first draw 2 by 2 direction control valve. Here the first position for 2 by 2 direction control valve is give close condition, and here I give 2 by 2 direction control valve in a working condition for in and out. Then after we attach two FCV, but we have to attach two FCV. We have to connect the old component with an hydraulic line. Let's start to connect the old hydraulic component with an hydraulic line. Here this position are connect at the first side of the double acting cylinder. We have to start to drawing. Here one FCV we have to attach at this position and enter into the cylinder first side of the double acting cylinder. Then after the another point of the double acting cylinder is attached to a first position of direction control valve. Here we have to attach. We have to put two FCV at here. The one FCV we have to attach here, and second FCV we have to attach here. Give both the FCV as a with restriction free flow, so can user can set pressure as per the requirement of the pressure flow. One check valve we have to add here. This check valve are works with reverse free flow. This check valve we have to attach in the in position of the double acting cylinder. Here for the 2 by 2 direction control valve, give here one limiting valve, so can at the end of position the working is convert in first position to second position. When the cylinder is hit this limiting valve, at this time the position are changed from first position to second position at 2 by 2 direction control valve. Here the return from this point is into the tank. Here output from the direction control valve drain into the hydraulic tank. This is the complete drawing of the MeterIn type position control, fast approach and slow working circuit. Let's we have to start to give the name for all component part. Here is a P pump. Here the name is T. The position are active at A and position at B, and attached to here is a C and here is a D. Here the flow path is passed from the FCV and FCV2, F1 and F2 flow control. Here this check valve give the another position is E. Here to mention this portion are called as a working bed. Working bed. Here this called as a cutting tool, and here this position mentioned as a workpiece. Here is a cutting tool, workpiece, working bed. Flow control valve 1, flow control valve 2, and here is a check valve E. And here to using a 4x2 direction control valve. The workpiece and cutting tool movement is required at this position, means right hand side we have to required working position. Let's we have to check how it's work. The first, the oil pass from the hydraulic pump or HPP to direction control valve. Here the direction control valve is active and oil pass from A position to F1 and F1 to enter in a C position. Here the flow control valve F1 are attached is to control the flow of the oil. How many oil flow from the FCV is are maintained by the FCV first. At this time, the total bed of the machine is moved in the right hand side direction at a slow speed. Here the F1 is maintain the flow and move the flow control in a slow speed. And this workpiece are contact with this cutting tool. Here this workpiece are contact with this cutting tool, and cutting tool remove the metal from the workpiece at a slow speed. This is the slow speed. Whenever the position are changed, whenever the position are changed, or the active position are changed from this first position to second position, at this time, what's happened? At this time, we have to change the position from secondary position. At this time, what's happened? If you pass oil from a hydraulic power pack or hydraulic pump from this way and oil enter this B position and B position to D. At this time, this point of the cylinder are hit the limiting valve. At this time, this point hit the limiting valve and here runs F2 are operated. Here the position are changed and F2 are operated. The oil return at the point C. Whenever the piston move in a left hand side direction because of the oil pass from the direction control valve from B to D, and movement of the working bed or movement of the cylinder arrangement is in a left hand side direction. The oil return from this way. Here at this time, the oil pass from this return line to FCV2 and FCV2 to this first line and this first line directly attached to A, and A is returned to hydraulic tank. This is the fast working condition. At this time, the F2 are operated and the oil are fastly drained from the position C. When the first extension stroke are active, the position for 2 by 2 is closed and F1 is active. Here I have to repeat again. When the DCV is here first position active, this first position active at this time F1 are operated, and here the 2 by 2 valve is operated at a closed condition, so that the flow are controlled and maintained. Here is a first position active, F1 is active, and 2 by 2 is a close active. So we can maintain the flow of control in the line and slowly movement of the piston arrangement. When the return stroke or retract stroke at this time, the secondary position are active, and at this time F2 FCV2 are active, and the for 2 by 2 direction control valve, these positions are active, so that the retail oil pass from this way, and F2 to direct line into A, and A to return and return to hydraulic tank, so that there is no any restriction between the F2, so that the oil are fastly drained into the hydraulic tank, and the return or retract stroke is fast, where F1 is the control the flow of oil and give the slow flow or slow discharge at the F1, so that the working system are move in a slow speed. This is the complete working and drawing of meter in type position control, fast approach, and slow working hydraulic circuit. Yeah, thank you.